Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan and I am a senior English student at the University of Central Florida. So I'm planning on participating in this year's National Novel Writing Month, also known as NaNoWriMo. So what is NaNoWriMo? Well, it is a call to arms to all the writers out there to write 50,000 words all across the month of November. So you have 30 days to write 50,000 words, which is a lot of words to write in a very small amount of time. So it averages out, I think, to about 1,700 words per day. So why do this? Well, this is my 5th year participating in NaNoWriMo, and I haven't had a whole lot of luck over the last couple years. So to help, provide some inspiration not only to myself, but to maybe help out others, I'm creating a video log of each of the 30 days in which I will be participating. So this is sort of like my nano prep video to kind of get you introduced and to get you, thinking about what you want to do if you plan on participating this year. So I will be providing, tools, helpful sources, advice, encouragement, because I don't just want myself to succeed, I want everyone who is doing this to get as many words down on that page as possible, because that's what we're all really here for, isn't it? We just want to write our stories and we want to create. Let's talk about how to actually participate in NaNoWriMo. So, to start, you have to create a novel, and in order to do that, you have to sign into nanowrimo.org. Just create an account, and you'll be able to create your novel. You'll be able to hook up with local communities who are doing write-ins, which a write-in is where multiple people from the same community who are participating in NaNoWriMo will get together and they'll write together. Usually encourage each other, help everyone out with all their different works, etc. It's got all kinds of stuff. NaNoWriMo.org also has all kinds of pep talks. They have so many resources that will help you, like whether you're getting through writer's block or whether you just don't know how to create a character. Like, they'll definitely tell you how to do all that kind of stuff. So check them out. That's how you actually participate, and that's how you actually win. So you know how I mentioned that I have participated in about 4 other nanos. This is my 5th one. The only NaNoWriMo I actually wrote to 50,000 words in a month was my first year. So that was 4 years ago. Granted, I, just started working. I was living with my parents still, so I didn't have all the adult responsibilities that I have now, which make it more difficult. But I also, I did something kind of crazy. So this is my if I can do it, then anyone can do it story. I was participating in Nano. It was my first year. I was writing a fantasy story about a bard who ran away from home and joined this tribe of people and ends up like kidnapping the princess. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed writing that story a lot. But what ended up happening was, over the first 15 days, I was already like 8,000 words behind where I was supposed to be at the time. And I decided, wow, I don't think I'm going to make it this year. So I ended up quitting halfway through. So keep in mind, from the 15th to about the 24th or 25th of November, I didn't write a single word. I pretty much had given up. I was like, well, at least I have what I have. I can't be too upset with myself. I went on the NaNoWriMo forums one day and I saw someone with a little purple winner sticker next to their name. They were a winner. They did it. They finished. And I looked at that sticker and I looked at that post and I was like, oh my god, I want to be a winner. Like, what have I been doing? So I sat down, I looked at how many words I had left. I had like 38,000, 37,000 words, something like that left. And I had 5 days to do it. So the first 4 days I wrote about almost 20,000 words. I had about 30,000 pretty much by the time I hit my final day. So my final day, I was going to do a 24-hour word sprint. All day, from midnight to midnight. I didn't have work and I didn't have school that day, and it just happened to fall on that day to where I could do it. So I sat in bed, I bought like 3 Starbucks coffees the night before, and I had them all like sitting in the refrigerator, ready to go once I needed them, and I think I maybe slept for 3 hours that day. I think I took a break at 3 a.m. and fell asleep till about 6, and I wrote 1,000 words per hour, and I finished. I went a little crazy by the end of that. I was like in a caffeine, destroyed state, but I finished. I did the challenge. I won my little purple sticker, And while that story is still kind of sitting on the back burner, I still have to edit it and do some stuff with it so that way I can publish it, but I did it. I won. And do you know how good that felt? I felt so awesome. I felt so good about myself, and I felt so good about having written a piece of, like, a finished work. I mean, almost finished. It had like a couple pieces missing in the middle, but that's beside the point. The whole point of this is to give you confidence and to give you stuff to work with later on down the road. That's why I am in heavy support of NaNoWriMo and what it does, because it gets you to write. And so I plan on writing this year. I hope you plan on writing this year. And let's just do the best that we can so that way we can hit our 50,000 word quota. Anyways, my name's Jonathan. I hope that you stick with me through my 30 days, and have a wonderful day.